Thank you so much for inviting us. My name is David Alvarez. I'm the CEO of ECOACSA. ECOACSA is a small company which is very much focused on how to integrate biodiversity and natural capital, not only in policy but also in organizations, strategies and companies. And we've been involved in this MPA project with Marilles Foundation through making a natural capital accounting project to integrate marine protected areas in the economic.
So could you please give us a bit more details of facts and figures about this analysis and how it has been used so far?
Yes, of course. I think it's important, first of all, to allow to understand what's a natural capital accounting system, which is basically a way to account nature and the benefits that nature provides to the society in a very harmonized and standardized way. It's a system that was developed by United Nations, and it was released last year, and it's something that could be integrated and applied for all countries, in all places, in all ecosystems, to really capture the value that nature provides to the society. So what we have made for this project is, first of all, to develop a standardized methodology to easily adapt this global methodology to marine protected areas in order to make it easier for managers for marine protected areas to capture the value that nature provides to them, and at the same time make the application of this methodology to marine protected area in the Mallorca Island in the reserve of the Levant.
And how do you see the uptake from the MPA, but as well maybe stakeholders, fishermen or local decision makers? How did they actually welcome the results? What were their reactions?
Yes, at the beginning it was difficult because one of the challenges to start with natural capital accounting is data. And as I mentioned at the beginning, it's not only about natural data, which you can collect from universities, researchers and so on. We also need social and economic data, and this data only comes if you start speaking with the people on the ground. I mean, diving centers, touristic centers, hotels, restaurants and so on, which are all the different information and which are the different benefits that arises from MPAs and that provides benefits to those social economic network. What we have seen at the beginning is that it was a little bit challenging and difficult, but during the time and after speaking with all these people, we have seen that they understood what was the goal of the project, and that they have seen that a marine protected area was something that really provides benefits from them, and they get really involved in the project. So finally, what we got from this accounting system, it was not only to account how it was the state and the condition of the marine protected area, but also we get some economic results on how what was the benefits that this protected area provides to the society. And we got, for instance, that for each euro that was invested in the protected area, the society obtained 10 euros for it. So it means that every euro that is invested it multiplies by 10 the benefits it gives to and provides to the society.
Which is quite a lot and impressive. So maybe for the next question, regarding the next steps, what will be the follow-ups? I will invite our partners from the Marilles Foundation so that we can both say, on the basis of this experience, what would be, from your point of view, the follow-up that you would like to implement? What would be the kind of partnership you would like to develop so that you share your future?
Well, next steps are a real challenge because there is no culture of natural capital studies, and there is no culture of implementing the natural capital studies in the planning. So the potential use of this tool is really huge, because in times of limited resources, it allows you to clearly decide where you put the money and analyze the benefits directly. If you go in terms of really producing benefits, okay, you put the decision of investing into a system that is evaluating it in the moment. So I think this will be one of the challenges, including many of the people that is producing conservation in to think in terms of natural capital.
Yes, in fact, the natural capital accounting system, which allows us to, as I mentioned previously, is to capture the different benefits of not only marine protected areas, but nature in general. So it allows to include in the equation of how can you manage a natural resource or manage natural protected area, the benefits that they provide to people. And it has a lot of benefits. It's not only about management, it's also about knowing which are going to be the risk in economic terms in the future, or it's about how to better manage the different areas regarding which are going to be the purpose for the management in the upcoming years.
The key recommendation is to invite all the actors to be familiar with the system, with the dashboard we have created, and help us to make it better, because we have made kind of a dashboard of a nuclear plant. It's like we have the elements, we have the pumps, we have the pipings, and of course this can be improved, and this can be improved by others coming and telling us where are the failures, because we know that this model is a first model, it is not perfect at all, and we want to see it improved, and it will be very interesting to see others contribute and make it better.
Yes, I fully agree. First is raise awareness. It's to allow all managers of marine protected areas that they do have a system that allows them to capture a lot of information to better management. And the other challenge is data. I mean, as we speak at the beginning, we need to collect a lot of data, not only about nature resources, but also about social and economic benefits and data. And all this data has to be collected in a standardized and harmonized way. And of course, different countries are starting to work in it at a macro level, but if we need to push at a micro level to better use it in a management situation, this is a really challenging. But I guess we're setting the floor to do so. So we have done a good job to easily recommend which data we will need in the future and how to collect it.
Thank you very much.